Hi there, I'm Andrew, and I'm the project manager at Dolphin Image Studios. So, we just sponsored the Worldwide Women's Film Festival, and we had met one of the founders at AFM that we attended last year. And in talking about it with her, we had a lot to say about the importance of networking to filmmakers in the modern landscape. And so after the festival had wrapped, me, her, and the other founder of the film festival sat down and had a brief chat about the importance of networking to filmmakers. Here's that interview, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so that is a wrap for the Worldwide Women's Festival, everybody.
Yep.
We're all very tired. You can see the jackets off. If I was wearing a tie, it'd be in the bushes over there. But I wanted to take a second to introduce everybody to Ava and Kim, the founders of the festival. So it's very important. We've told this story in a lot of chunks.
Yeah.
But Ava, could you tell me, like, from your perspective, like, how did we connect? How did we meet?
Well, I mean, one of the things that I wanted to do when I went to American Film Market was to be in the industry. They say if you're in the industry, you need to be around people in the industry, and the American Film Market is where I thought I needed to be. I went this last November and ran into a couple of great, producers that were there that actually we knew from New Mexico. And they just happened to run into these other amazing people that were from Florida. So Juan and Andrew were introduced to us basically on the very first day of another filmmaker and I's trip to American Film Market. And the moment that we started talking, there was just like this automatic synergy about not only filmmaking, but about how we could help people through what we were doing in our projects. And that, and that's what it's about, right? You go places you've never been before, you move energy, and then you meet people, and then it comes together magically.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how that happened. That's how we met.
Yeah, it's, for me at least, it's really weird to think that that was now 4 months ago.
Right, exactly.
Because even as I was flying over here, on the flight from Florida to here, it's reminiscent of a flight to California.
Oh, right.
And I started getting flashbacks. I was like, geez, that doesn't feel like that long ago.
Right.
I feel like I remember like the day-to-day moments
exactly.
very vividly.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the thing is when you're doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, but when you connect to other people that even if they're not in the same location that you are in, you already have that connection. So it's like you're automatically friends and family out the gate. Mm-hmm. When you meet somebody for the first time, it's like, I've known you my whole lifetime. Yeah, that's kind of how this is. And I'm going to tell you, having Dolphin Image Studios and then Andrew be part of our festival, I can't even begin to tell you what a significant impact that has been for the people, the staff that have been part of the event, and then for people to hear your story and then what you shared today, for the film block that you guys sponsored. It was very heartfelt, but it was very genuine and authentic in how you perceive the industry. And for you to be part of our festival this year, I can't describe how much that means to us because we are open to everybody, and when we say worldwide, we really mean it. And so you came from Florida to Arizona after we met in California, and then we have people from all these other countries here. That's a melting pot in a festival. That's all.
Well, and honestly, I'm really glad to hear that I did an okay job because I was terrified coming here. I really was. But, I guess it sort of speaks out to, sometimes you have to, sometimes you are nervous, putting yourself out there, especially when it concerns your work.
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta, brace yourself and go for it because, how would this festival have been different if we had never met?
Right.
If
you hadn't been part of it. Yeah, and he became part of the team. That was the most awesome thing. It's like day one, he's here before the volunteers are here, and he jumped in operations right out the gate. And I'm like, wow, that's not normal. Yeah. But you know what? That is normal for when you're in a community of people that you work with and you trust, and you're part of a system. That he automatically fit in, and for us, when you network, I think that's part of it. How many filmmakers did we meet for the very first time this weekend that now it's just like we're all family?
Right.
Exactly.
And sometimes meeting people is, I'm going to take this darn thing off. meeting people is like that sometimes.
Right.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Where sometimes you just know, but then as time goes on, it just gets stronger.
Yeah, and that's exactly, right. Having the conversations with you and Juan were great because I felt like that was the starting point. But then once we started to have more conversations, I could share information with you. You were seeing what we were doing. And, it takes sometimes that little bit of push on, hey, let's just talk about it. But because we met, that helped. It wasn't as if I was like somebody out of the blue just reaching out to you. You already knew what we were doing, and we were doing it without you, no matter what anyway. And I think a lot of times that's what happens is people think they have to have somebody there to do it with them, but if they just start doing it, other people start to come because they see you taking action. And I see the same thing with what you guys are doing. I love what you're doing. I want to promote it. As you guys are doing things, you share that with us. We can put it out there because you are doing stuff and you can see it all over your social media. So to me, that helps. It's like you're doing things, and I think people that are actively doing things find other people that are also actively doing things, and that's what makes things happen. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you both of you for sitting down and chatting with me. The last thing before we sign off is where can people find you or get in touch with you if they have more questions or just want to chat me?
Well, go to our website, www.wwfilmfest.com, or you can do it the harder way, Worldwide Women's Film Festival. Just type it into Google and you will find us.
Yes, we will. On social media?
Yep, we're on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're on LinkedIn, and I think that's it.
All the main ones.
Yeah, the main ones, so yeah.
Yeah, and definitely check them out. At Dolphin Image Studios, we are proud to support them. You've probably also seen us sharing a bunch of their posts. But definitely do check them out because they do great work. We certainly think so. And tune in next time. Say hi. Bye, everybody.
Bye!
So, filmmakers, that's a wrap for this one. But if you want to follow more of what Dolphin Image Studios is up to, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're also big on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to learn more about our services, that's dolphinimagestudios.com. Till the next time, this is Andrew signing off.